Hello, welcome. My name is Peace Osigwe, and today I'm going to be talking on laws and policies that influence the day-to-day functioning of schools, teachers, and students. Laws and policies are principles that guide decision making and reinforcement in an institution or a group of people and helps to maintain order. Today, I would like to talk about a school, International Community School of Abidjan, ICSA, and the policies that influence the functioning of the school. ICSA is an international school that has students from over 30 different countries, and it runs the American curriculum system of education and also follows the Common Ground curriculum, CGC. There are policies that ICSA follow to make sure that the school is functioning properly. Some of these policies are, most importantly, qualification and development. ICSA demands that a teacher in ICSA must be qualified and be certified before he or she can be a classroom teacher. And for upcoming teachers, they must undergo professional development, of which is why I'm doing this course, and I'm so glad I'm doing this course, the Teach Now program, and I can't wait to become a teacher. And this policy in ICSA is very important. You have to be qualified to be a teacher. ICSA also has academic integrity as a policy and demands that students should be able to complete their work by themselves, write their exams completely without cheating, and have self-worth, believe in themselves, not just fighting to get the grades, but believe in themselves and work towards achieving success. Attendance is another policy. ICSA demands that students must be in school latest 8 o'clock in the morning, and any student that comes 1 minute after 8 will have to get a pass from the secretary office to ensure that he or she enters the class. And teachers are supposed to resume work by 7:30 every day. Any teacher that repeatedly comes late will have his or her salary be deducted from. And for the case of absence, if any students will be absent for any reason, for illness, maybe the child is sick, the child parents or the student has to put across a call to the secretary or to the classroom teacher or to the advisor stating that the student is not feeling well, and this will enable the teacher to mark the student excused absent, and that will make the student to take the work that he or she has missed. And for teachers to be absent in school, the teacher has to put across a call to the school so as to get a substitute, because we wouldn't have any class empty without a teacher. Another policy that I want to talk about is the health, safety, and security. ICSA has a full-time nurse that's in charge of non-emergency issues and first aid. The nurse helps to ensure health, and for any student that is found sick or sent home for any health issues, or maybe there's lice on the hair, when the student returns back to the school, the student has to go through the nurse to get a pass confirming that he or she is well and can be able to join the class. The nurse also ensures that all students are healthy at all times. There's regular checkups. And another policy that I want to talk about is the security. Actually, security is everybody's business. We watch out for each other and we watch out to see if there's anything. Although ICSA has lots of security guards and the school is guarded by a high perimeter wall, very secured. And I want to talk about the playground policy, which is very important. Students will always want to play, kids that they are. The playground rule is that no student is permitted to be on the playground without the supervision of an adult, which is a teacher. And any student found playing roughly will be asked to sit for a while. And students are supposed to adhere to the rules of the playground, which includes taking turns. Students are supposed to take turns. One person will not be on the swing for forever. Everybody will go one after the other. And students are supposed to follow instruction once they are given. At the first time they are given, students are supposed to respect the teachers on duty. And there is no running on the hallway, and there's no pushing on the playground. This also helps to ensure safety in the school. I want to talk about the food and snack in school. ICSA is serviced by a canteen, and students can eat during recess or lunch, or after school or before school. No student is allowed to eat in the class. Of course, it brings distraction. And teachers are also not allowed to eat in the class. They have the lunch time at the teachers' lounge. And I want to talk on disciplinary behaviors and their consequences. One major point that I want to talk about here is the bullying. Bullying actually is a major case in almost all schools. It affects every school. If any group of people or a student persistently or constantly try to cause harm to another student or another group of students, these students will be put on probation. And luckily for ICSA, since we work with the mission, learning and leading in a collaborative culture, we have less of these bullies, and students see themselves as families. We encourage them to treat others the way you want to be treated, and this always sinks in their head, and they try to watch out and keep out for each other. And another policy that I really want to talk about is the dress code in school. The school has a crested vest, and it's mandatory that all students wear a crested vest with a beige or navy blue skirts, shorts or trousers. Indecent dressing such as pants and trousers with holes, tube tops will not be allowed into the school premises. This also goes to the teachers. Teachers are advised to dress professionally, as students tend to learn from their teachers. Teachers serve as role models to their students, so students learn from them easily, quickly, and faster. And I want to talk about another policy, which is the use of cell phone. The use of cell phone in the lower school is highly prohibited. And for middle school and high school, they will always want to be on top of the world, and they want to show the world their videos, their pictures. They are allowed to come to school with their phones, but not to use them during classes. They can use their phone before or after school. Any student found using his or her phone during class time or school hours, for the first time, the students will be warned. And for the second time, the phone will be taken from the students and kept in the principal's office. And when this phone is returned to the students, and if this student continually use this phone for the third time, will result to parents conferencing, and the phone will be taken from the students, never to be used for the rest of the school year. And this also applies to the teachers. Teachers are now allowed to put their phone on ringing in the class, because this actually will bring distraction, and we all know that. So all phones are supposed to be on silent when the teachers are in the class. Really, these policies really help in the day-to-day functioning of the school, because they serve as a guideline, and they help to maintain order. They help in coordinating and ensuring that there is order and professionalism. It brings self-reflection, and another strength of this policy is that it promotes good communication skills and collaboration. ICSA is a school where you will love to be in, where your kids will always love to be in, because we have good environment, good communication skills, good collaborative skills, and we work as a family. I hope you find time to be with us in ICSA.